one of the finest beaches in Sri Lanka and in close proximity to the capital of Colombo, Negombo city with its fine silvery sands and turquoise blue waters is a haven for travelers. A beach paradise nestled on the coastline, Negombo is a central hub in Sri Lanka. This beautiful city was a significant trading port during the colonial era. The splendid seaside resort is a popular location acclaimed for the magnificent sea and impressive shore. Another reason Negombo remains famous is the centuries-old fishing industry. Negombo is situated on the west coast of the country and is approximately 40 kilometers from Colombo. The city lies in the western province of Sri Lanka and comprises more than 125,000 inhabitants. One of the key fishing ports on the west, the town sees deep sea fishing still done with the traditional oruwa. When the Portuguese captured the capital of Sri Lanka in 1505, Negombo was one of the first cities to come under their rule. They attempted to spread Christianity, by which they were largely successful, and today Negombo remains predominantly Catholic. As a result of influence of Catholicism in the region, the city is famously referred to as Little Rome. The decisive factor for Negombo to play a central role in the booming tourism industry is the close proximity to the international airport. Many travelers will have Negombo as their first stop on the itinerary before heading to the south of the country. There are amazing activities to be explored and uncovered in Negombo. It's hard to miss the influence of the Dutch era in this town. The old Dutch fort is a small but important bulwark that was rebuilt in 1672. The original structure was weak and constructed by the Portuguese before the Dutch captured the city in 1640. They strengthened the rampart and attempted to defend the fort. However, the Dutch forces were too strong and the city was seized. The Dutch subsequently converted the original square pattern to a pentagonal but with just 4 stockades. The fort is located on a lean strip nuzzled between the cove and shoreline and is encompassed by a broad ditch with an entrance that is accessible through a swing bridge. The Dutch Canal is also known as the Hamilton Canal, is 14.5 kilometers in length and connects two cities, Colombo and Puttlam. The British constructed the channel in 1802 that was named after Gavin Hamilton, who was a government agent. The passage was designed to drain out salt water from a marshy region in the Negombo lagoon called Muthurajavela. The Muthurajavela wetlands are spread across 3,068 hectares and are the largest alkaline coastal mere in Sri Lanka. The government of Sri Lanka restored the canal in 2012 with financial support from the Bank of Japan. The first section of the passage, which is 9 kilometers in length, stretches from Mahaoya to Negombo. The second stage is connected to Kalaniganga. The Negombo fish market has a life of its own, a popular site, and is the second largest market in the country. It provides a perfect opportunity for travelers to mingle with the local fisher folk and watch their daily fishing trips, boating tours, and fish auctions. Witness rows of fish laid out on coconut fiber and dried atop sacks on the sands. There are thousands of big fish, small fish, tiny sardines, and even squids that lay baking under the bright sun. Alongside the squid, there are a dozen other sea creatures including barracuda and sharks. This is a fresh fish market that is open daily from 8 am to 8 pm except on Sundays. The bustling market takes place on the shores and straight out of the fishing boats. Throngs of fishermen can be observed untangling their fish nets and spreading their catch to dry. St. Mary's Church is a Roman Catholic church and a beacon and one of the largest places of worship situated in the heart of the city. The church was built in an architectural style of the mid-18th century in France and Italy known as Neoclassicism. Witnessed alabaster images of saints painted on the ceilings and sculptures of saints engraved on the walls. The church has been standing strong for over 140 years and is epic from the outside with clean cream walls with Gothic columns. With exquisitely stained glass windows, the church is a must visit in the evenings to appreciate the light falling and striking the gold and red carvings of angels. The Dutch Clock Tower is another alluring fixture in the city. Situated atop a hill, travelers must go past the local prison to witness this beautiful landmark. Experiencing the remarkable tower will take you back on a journey to the age of discovery. Negombo Beach is an idyllic destination surrounded by a famous lagoon and and exciting beach resorts. The town is dotted with a variety of hotels, restaurants, bars, and beach cafes. The sandy shores and glorious views are the real reason travelers traipse through this picturesque city. This is an incredible spot for adventurers and beach lovers. Once you enter Negombo, you will not want to leave the dazzling coastline encircled by swaying palm trees and stunning waves in a hurry.